Hi guys, and welcome back. We are going to continue our coding and we're going to start to do CSS. But before starting CSS, I realized I didn't put any text for these courses here. So I just want to go ahead and put some text like a title for each image. And I just want to have the text exactly under each image. So, and I want to have that in the same div tag. So I just go and find the courses section and I go to first div tag for first image. I just go after image tag, click, and because I want to manipulate that text a little bit later and I want to give it a transition and I want to give it a background color. So just now when I'm coding, I just define a class for them. So I just name the class faculty, press tab. Now here, just quickly put something like a text. So just say faculty of engineering. And because I want to do this for all the images, I just copy this part and go and paste after each image. And quickly change the text. Save my file. I go to preview to quickly check everything. Okay, so I have my texts there. Beautiful. Now I want to start working with CSS, but before starting CSS, there is a new element in HTML5 that you can semantically identify different sections in your code. So I just quickly go and say, for example, I want my navigation bar be in a header tag. I want my navigation bar, maybe my carousel as well. So I just want all in a header tag, and I want my icons be in section. Just, maybe my icons. Yeah, just my icons. And then for my footer, I want to have my footers in the footer section, like a footer tag. So just Control X this one and go down after this footer comment. I just paste it. I save everything. I quickly check from here. See everything is working. Okay, beautiful. Now I want to create a new CSS document. I mean our own CSS document because we already have Bootstrap CSS. But now I want to manipulate a little bit my website and I want to actually give it a background color or change the font type or font color. So because of that, I need another CSS file for my changes. So just go here because I want to link it to my HTML. So like easily go after title, I just right link and I press tab, and here I just say I want to have that file in CSS folder, and I want to call it, let's say, my CSS dot CSS, and then I go to the CSS folder from here, and I just click for new file, and default is HTML, so I just select all and say my file name was my CSS and the format should be CSS. So I quickly save it. Okay, now I click on my CSS file and this is my document. So just quickly go here. I want my main background color be white, so I just say body and I give it a white background color because I want it white. Should be okay, and let's start with our footer. So I want, let's go to Chrome, it's easier. Okay, just save, go to Chrome. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go to the footer. Okay, so I want to give my footer a dark background color, like a black background color. So I say, because my footer is in the footer section, my computer is so slow, is in the footer section. Yeah. So it's very easy for me. So I just go to my CSS file, I just call footer and I give it a dark background color. So I set background color be black. Yeah, beautiful. I just quickly save everything. Save this one. Go to preview. Okay, now I have black background color, but I can't see the text properly. So I just go back to my CSS file. I want my text be in white color. So just say color, and I give it a white color. And because if I go back to okay, because I'm in CSS file, so I just save everything. I go to index, go here, go to Google Chrome, previewing everything. I'm going to show you that now I have white colors, but the problem is I don't have any padding or any margin here, and it's not beautiful. So I just want to go back and give it a padding from each side. So I just say padding, and I want to give it 20 pixel. I save it, go back to index 5. Here now I have enough. I don't know why my computer is so slow. So I have enough padding here. The only thing that I don't want to have in my footer is this point. So I just want to get rid of this. So I go back to my CSS, and I know those dots are coming from, I know these dots are coming from this section because I have a list. So I just want to get rid of those list icons, like those list dots. So just go in my CSS file, I say in my footer, in UL tag, I don't want to have those dots there. So I just say list style. For that I want type, so list is a type, and then one nothing, like none. I quickly save, go back here, go back to index, like preview, just close this. Okay, so I go to beautiful. Now this is what I want, beautiful. Now I want to work on my maybe this courses section, like this faculty section. I mean this little text here. So I go back to my CSS and I want to keep everything in order. So because the courses are upper than footer, so I just go here, click, and I say, if you can remember, we had the class of faculty for those text. So I either go to my CSS file and I say dot.faculty, so I use dot for classes. And I want to give it a dark background color, so I say background color, I want it in black, so I say 0000, and I want to give it a little bit padding. I don't want to be very close to the image, and I just want to give it padding on the top and padding on the bottom. So I don't want to have padding right side or left side of the text. So I say just padding, and because I want padding for top and bottom, I say 20 pixel and 0 for side. Just save it. And the other thing is I want to have my text in the middle, like in the center. So I say text align, be in the center. The other thing is I want to change the color of my text. So I say text color, which is just color here. So because I give it a dark background, so I want my text be in white color. Beautiful. The other thing that I want to change here is I want to give it an opacity of 1. And the other thing is I want to give it a transition. So I just say transition, beautiful. And I say I want transition for my background dash color. I want to have easing effect, so I say like 1.5 second. I think should be enough. So ease in. Okay, I just save it and just go back to see if it's working. Save this file, go to Chrome. Nice. So I have black background color, but I don't have any transition because I didn't define hover for it. Okay, so I have this this black background color. I have padding for top and bottom, and I have my text in the middle. Now I want to see my transition. Because I want to see my transition, I want whenever I hover over my mouse, I can see some transition, like this transition that we set here. So just go here. I say actually again I call faculty class. In this time I say hover. Okay, now here I say opacity. I want my opacity again 1, and I want visibility be visible, and the other thing I want to have like after transition maybe another color, let's say I don't know, a red color maybe. So I say background color, and maybe very reddish color. So they say A3000. Yeah, that's the one. So just save everything, save this file, go to Chrome. Beautiful. So this is working, but I think I don't have transition. Okay, let's go back to the CSS file. Yeah, this is the problem. Background color. Okay, save again. Save this one. Refresh. Beautiful. Now I have transition. Beautiful. I love the color. Okay. Now the other thing that I want to change in my CSS file is this little icons. I want all of them be in the center, and I just want to give it a dark background color like my mockup. So I just go to before going to CSS file, I want to give the ID to do the changes. So just say ID equals to, let's say, icons. Save it. So go back here. So icons is on the top of the courses. So I just go here. So because I'm calling an ID, so I just need to use one of the spawn icons and say icons. Okay, so first of all, I want everything in the center. So I said text align center. Beautiful. Next thing that I want to do, okay, just go and have a look if it's working. Yeah, so I have everything in the middle, but I want to give it a little bit padding because I don't like everything be this close to each other. It's not beautiful. So just go here, I give it a padding with 20 pixels. Save it. Save this file. Yeah, so I can see like padding here. Very good. Now, I think these icons are too close to each other, so I just want to give maybe a little bit space here. For giving the space between all of this, because this is like each of them is an image, and I want to have space between these two images. So because of that, I can't do that with this icon ID here. I need to manipulate the image actually. So I just go here, I call icons again, but this time I want to work on image. Now in here, I say maybe margin, and because I don't want to give any margin for top and bottom, so I just put 0 pixel for the first one, and say maybe 10 pixel for left and right. Just save everything and go back to see. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Now I want to give it a black background color, so I just go back. Okay, so now here I can see that I have everything in a tag which is called section. So just go here and I call section, and I say background color, and I set it to black. Save everything, go back to have a look if save this one. I go to Google this time, to Chrome. Beautiful. Okay, so now I think my website is almost ready. The only thing that I need to do, this is too close to this part, and again on the button is very close to my footer as well. So the thing that I need to do, I need to define maybe a class for it, or maybe ID. So I just go to courses, and because I want to give, let me show you from here. You can either go with the class or with ID, but I think ID will work perfectly here. So because, let's make it bigger. Okay, so because I want to give like padding to this, because I want to give padding like on the top, maybe from maybe left and right, and on the bottom, and because I want to give actually to all of these images like as 2 rows, I want to give in 2 rows. So I just go to my code, and I make a new, should I say, courses. So I just grab this, just cut it and paste it exactly after the last div tag. Okay, I think it should work. So I go to my CSS file, maybe here. So because I put an ID, so just courses, and I say, because I want to give padding from each side, so I just say padding 20 pixel. Save it. save it again. Go back to Google Chrome this time. Beautiful. Okay, so I have this padding at the top and underneath. So I think it's perfect for now. And just make sure that everything is working perfectly. Okay, amazing. Beautiful. This is so good. Okay, so this is it, guys. So now you know how to make dynamic website using Bootstrap and Dreamweaver. Thanks for watching and see you next time.